Hello to all our friends out there in YouTube land. It's your good buddy Philtastic Phil here. And joined with me is
Hi.
my beautiful wife and my little girl. And welcome back to the channel. Very special unboxing today. We're both exhausted, by the way. That's why I look this way, at least. My wife always looks stunning. This is an unboxing from one of the good YouTube friends, Mr. TM Nerdy. TM is taking a little bit of a YouTube break, but in the meantime, we're going to open this up, and thanks for this. Before I get into that, by the way, totally unrelated. I made a goof. Tony from the Comicverse was nice enough to give me a shout out. I think it was last week at this point. And I watched the video and I gave it a thumbs up, but I think I forgot to comment, and I know I forgot to say thank you. So I didn't want to go back now to make it look like I just looked at it now. So I'm going to say here now, Tony, thank you very much for the shout out. And I'll, you know, if you don't know Tony from the Comicverse, you should check out his channel. So this is a shout out to build off of the other shout out. And in fact, for our password for the hashtag Road to 1K contest, do hashtag Tony. That's it. Tony, no TNOI. Remember, why not I? Anyway, so honey, I don't know that if you're familiar with TM Nerdy. I watch him and Roscoe every week pretty much on Between the Lines. Like I said, he's taking a little bit of a break. He's up in Canada, which is why this package kind of smells like maple syrup. It came about a week ago, and it still smells like maple syrup. So some fun facts about Canada, honey. I didn't know if you knew about. I looked it up on the computer to do this, you know, just for some filler, and to educate you. So Canada is located to the north of us. That's fact number one.
Yeah, I knew that.
I don't think you did. You don't have to be embarrassed about what you didn't know. Their chief exports are hockey, maple syrup, and Rick Moranis. You know, Canadian actor. I think he's Canadian. And SCTV, which you don't know about, but we talked about that. And yeah, you know, they've made a lot of great films in and about Canada. Noteworthy ones. South Park had a lot of Canada stuff in it. I think that everybody's okay with that. Celine Dion, she's Canadian, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for her. What else? I was gonna say it, and it blew.
Is what's her face? Sandra Bullock Canadian?
I don't think so. I think she's all American. She's like Hulk Hogan. She's a real American.
Someone else was from Canada from that movie.
Nobody else ever came from Canada, ever, except Wolverine. Not Hugh Jackman, the actual comic character. Anyway, enough palabbering. So I ripped open this box. What's kind of curious too, I guess this is a recycled box because even though it's from Canada, U.S. Postal box. And let's see here. TM, Travis, wrapped it very nicely, bubble wrap, green tape, which my wife had never seen before. And basically, a couple weeks ago, he was like, hey, I'm looking to get rid of some books. There were two very inexpensive books I liked, and he was like, well, hey, you know, it kind of costs...
He says a lot of hey.
Yeah, well, Canadian.
You just made that up, or...
No, Canadian, hey, you know, or, you know, and they say a boot and poutine. I do want to visit Canada at some point because I see those ads for Shelby's. I see them at least online, and it looks... I've never had shawarma, but I want to go to Shelby's because of their little commercials. My friend Mark pointed out it's probably because it's very reminiscent of the grease trucks from college.
Is it?
Anyway, so there were only like two I was interested in, and it doesn't pay to ship two books from Canada. So I was all right, well, whatever you want to do, throw something together. And he did, so I'm anxious to see what is here. Okay. These are two things I don't know. So this will be interesting. This is an Image comic, Second Chances. Looks very for boating. I like the style on this, black and
This
white.
was all a giveaway?
No, I bought 2 comics from him. And gave him a little extra, say whatever you want to throw in. So that looks kind of interesting.
I like the bag.
The guy on it kind of looks like, I know you didn't play Castlevania growing up. Kind of looks like Alucard from the
Is that
Castlevania
bag different than yours?
games. Yeah, this is a,
I
I
like
forgot
that.
what it's called. But yeah, it's very nice. It makes them
Yep.
look very good.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another one. What is this? 6 Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton.
You see the tape? That's the tape I want.
The green
In
one?
the back. No, the one you're holding. See that?
Oh, the clear tape?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good for closing on bags. Let's take a look at that. I like it. It kind of looks like a 60s movie poster.
It does.
Yeah, it looked like a Western.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with this, my wife and I had a video series where we were organizing our collection. I was explaining that you generally don't use Scotch tape to avoid damage.
What year was that? 123? No. 122.
Yeah. Yeah, 22.
Wow.
So the next, this is Donny Cates' story, Vanish. I've heard a lot about it. I haven't read it. I'm not the biggest Donny Cates fan. I've had nothing against him. I enjoyed his run on Thor. King in Black I read digitally. Wasn't a huge fan. And I mentioned that because I recently, if you've been following me on Instagram, I'm sure that's my wife doing that. If you've been following me on Instagram, I respond to political spam texts, and somebody, I think the woman is the governor of South Dakota, had replied to me, sent me a text, not really her, you know.
Why does it remind me of Wolfman? Or what is that with...
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a character, The Darkness, that you don't know. And also another character that was kind of in Marvel space stuff in the 2000s, whose name escapes me at the moment. But anyway, the spam text had said, "Hey, I'm from God's country." So I replied, "Hey, I'm not the biggest Donny Cates fan, but there you go." Just my way of brightening my own day a little bit. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check me out on IG, and you'll see, because I put those little text chains up here. Speaking of, I think these are both Donny Cates. Here is Venom number 27, Loyalty number 192. Similar looking character. I'm not up on Venom, so I don't know this character's name. I know Venom, but I don't know.
No, you like Venom.
I like him. I'm saying I don't know his recent kind of stories here. And this is Thor. I know Donny Cates was working on Thor prior to his traffic accident. Number 25, Loyalty number 751. And this is a Chrissy Zulo variant.
Not my favorite.
Well,
I don't know. It looks weird.
She has a very kind of cartoony style. Look, might not be for you, be for somebody else. You know. Okay. This was Free Comic Book Day. Jason Aaron's Avengers, also featuring Hulk. I don't know what year that was from.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, very nice use of
like
color
that.
on
That's
that.
really cool.
Yeah, it's Ryan Otley work.
Who was it?
Ryan Otley.
That's the artist?
Yes.
I never heard of Ryan Otley.
Otley.
Otley?
Yes. Like Otto, you know, like from The Simpsons.
O-T-T?
O-T-T-O, yeah.
Okay.
This is a book I'm quite familiar with. I liked the series a lot. Primordial number 1. Jeff Lemire. I know that TM is a big Jeff Lemire fan. I like Jeff Lemire as well. I felt his run on Animal Man was one of the best of the New 52 era of DC.
Was it?
It was. He's got a lot of other good books too.
Did he?
He does. Okay. Oh, this is a book.
Why does it look like you're playing with the puzzle? Or like a cube.
This is a book. I'm just ignoring that. I'm very glad that he threw this in here, because this was a book for Free Comic Book Day. My LCS ran out of. I don't go to my LCS on Free Comic Book Day. You know, that to me, that's like, to keep it current.
Yeah.
I have not in a very used to is the operative word. I mean, to keep it current, today we're filming this as St. Patrick's Day. And I
Not
don't.
that it matters. What
Well,
day
I
it
don't
is.
drink anymore but I hated going to bars on
You
St.
did.
Patrick's Day because it's amateur hour, and that's the same reason I don't go to Free Comic Book Day. It's amateur
But you
hour.
did.
So I had missed out on this one, and now I'm very glad I got this. This is the
Did
Free
you?
Comic Book Day, Judgment Day, the Avengers, X-Men,
Oh, is
Eternals.
that the Terminator?
Where do you get?
Judgment Day.
Oh God! I promise you, she's not this way all the time.
What? Yes, I am.
No. This next one, I don't know about Boom Studios. Kind of looks spooky, maybe like a UFO type of thing. Proctor Valley Road, #1.
It's not Procter and Gamble.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay. Okay. Whoop.
See what I mean? You know the puzzle cube? What is that? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The cube?
Jacob's Ladder, you mean?
No, the one that you twist and turn to get the colors in order.
Rubik's Cube?
Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
There you go.
This next one, I don't know the title. This is from Aftershock. Well, I know the title. Stephanie Phillips, she's a writer I'm familiar with. Nuclear Family, #1. This was from Aftershock. Interesting cover. Looks like it'll be a good read.
Wasn't there a show? I think there's a show with like masks like that. I can't remember the name of it.
There's a lot of shows that have gas masks. This next one, I love the cover right off the bat. This is some Jay Lee artwork.
Was
I
this
saw-
a movie?
Yes, I saw the first remake. I never saw the original. Not the biggest sci-fi guy, but it was interesting enough where I want to see the second one when it's on Max. So this is Dune House Atreides, #1. Again, Jay Lee artwork. I like Jay Lee a lot.
Interesting.
No connection to Jim Lee.
Hmm.
Do you like? I don't think you've seen a whole lot of Jay Lee, do you?
Okay, no.
Okay, and I like that that TM picked a lot of the independent titles too, just because these are a lot of these are things I would have never picked up, so I get to give it a good read. I like seeing new things.
See ya.
Okay, this first one, Post Americana, Steve Scroce. I remember him from X-Force in the 90s.
See ya.
#1, Image comic.
I don't know why that lady kind of reminds me of that actress from our show.
Oh yeah, we're watching.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, we're watching Twisted Metal currently.
Doesn't
Yes, she
she?
does kind of look like it.
Right?
And I can't think of the actress's name, so I'll probably put it in post if I could remember. From Brooklyn
see.
99 is the female lead in it. It does kind of look like her. Here, like that.
Does the guy look like her brother? No. Slightly.
No, not at all.
Slightly.
No, he kind of looks like
Like the brother in the show, I'm saying her brother.
Cillian Murphy. Yeah, I know who you mean. Okay, this one, I'm familiar with the character, of course. I haven't read a whole lot of them. I enjoyed the Peter Jackson films, Hellboy and the BPRD.
Wait a minute, was that a movie? Hellboy?
Yeah, Mike Mignola. You never watched the movie.
I watched parts of it, I didn't like it.
No, but you didn't watch the original one. You didn't
No.
watch the good ones.
No.
Yes. See, that's the thing. You watched.
I remember it was just so dumb.
Yeah, you watched the one with the guy from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and the last one's here. This one I'm not familiar with. I know Kyle Higgins. I know the name, I should say. Can't summon in my mind what his most recent work is. Again, retired. Definitely looks interesting. Ordinary Gods, #1. No connection that I'm aware of to the Duran Duran song, Ordinary World.
Oh, that's nice. I like that cover.
Yeah, it's definitely very intricate. So
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Kind of reminds me, you can tell it's like going to be a big kind of sweeping epic kind of thing. And this next one, this is from Titan Comics. I'm not a big Magna guy. Manga. There you go. But I'm familiar with the name of this series. That's about it. And this was a Netflix series. This is a great art germ cover.
No, Art Germ.
Cowboy Bebop, #1.
I like that artist. Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And that's, I don't know the actor's
That's
name.
really
Remember
nice.
from Harold and
pretty.
Kumar?
That's really pretty.
And the actor? Yeah. And that's what we got here. So all in all, I think this is hands down the most diverse pack Monday mail call that I've ever received. A lot of good reads here. That Primordial I'm going to put in the giveaway bin because I have Primordial already. But yeah, TM, thank you very much. I hope that you're enjoying your time off of YouTube, that you're resting and recuperating. Get well soon, or come back to us soon. We'd love to see you on YouTube. And yeah, I guess because this is an international mail call, I feel like we're both representing each country. So on behalf of the United States of America, to our friends to the north, thank you very much, Mr. TM. Anything you want to add, honey?
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and comics. Oh, and I'll, of course, put links to both TM and Tony's channels in the description of this video. And I encourage you to check them out. And yeah, that's about it. Peace, love, and comics.